Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Blessed One. Hi Sama. Hi Evelyn. Hi everyone. Welcome. I do want to say I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. Also, I also have my private readings if anybody wants a private reading on Etsy. If that is easier than on Discord, just want to let you all know that as well. And yeah, also we are in, the moon right now is in Leo, so I just thought I would say that, don't get your pride get in the way of things, as well as it's the last quarter of the full moon, so it means that adjustments may be required. So I just want to let you know that as well for tonight's reading. So I'll switch the screens. You know what I mean, right? Switch the screens, and there we go. Hi Paula, how are you? Hi Leslyn. Hi Starfall. Hi everyone. Caramel. DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. Towards Caramel. Okay. DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. Let's see. Ooh. With the Page of Swords, the first thing I felt was that DL really enjoys talking to you. I just feel that chattering amongst the two of you, I feel like that is something that they really enjoy about you. You have the Page of Swords and Light, so I do feel like there's an energy of, again, like really enjoying that talking and sharing emotions and whatever the two of you have shared together. Um, with the Empress, I also feel like there is like a connection or a spiritual connection, even love or intimacy between the two of you as well. There is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like a new beginning, or something that is gonna, like a successful something is gonna beginning. I feel like this is more of along the lines of logic rather than emotion. Then you also have the Seven of Swords in the dark. Seven of Swords in the dark, I do feel like they don't want to play games, but I also feel like they're kind of like stuck in not being able to move forward, not really knowing how to change how the current path is going or what the current situation is going. I just feel like they're kind of stuck there. They don't know how to invest any further in what, rather than what this is right now. For whatever reason, I also feel like there's a little bit of worry or something. I feel like the worry is more about like not knowing where this is going or how to make it move in a direction. That's what I got for you right now. The join's not working? Huh. Macaroni! Sorry. I was worried about Nightbot. Macaroni! General reading for the week for Macaroni. General reading for the week for Macaroni. Keep moving my thing. There you go. No? There you go. General reading for the week for Macaroni. General reading for the week for Macaroni. This one wants to be out. General reading for Macaroni. Doesn't want to come out. There we go. Huh, what is going on? There's going to be some chaos this week, macaroni. I can feel the energy, but I feel like things are going to be changing anyways. There is the Four of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of limitations and waiting for something. I'm not quite sure what the waiting is about or what the limitations is. I don't know if the limitations is because of the waiting, you know. If you're waiting for something to come in or whatever, you can't really do anything about it until it comes in, right? You just feel like some kind of energy around that sort of thing. There is a Three of Swords of the Dark as well. I do feel like there might be some either drama or some sudden changes happening. I also feel like there's also energy of taking the next step or like moving forward as well. I also feel like there's an energy of moving on from something else. So I don't know if you're done something, you're moving on from that, or you're whatever your limitations or whatever you're waiting for, you're gonna have to do something else instead. There is the Hangman, so I do feel like you're gonna have to work around whatever these limitations are, whatever this obstacle is for you. I do feel like you might have to, take a step back, look at things from different perspectives, or get more ideas, or pull in more resources for whatever the situation is for you this week. There is the Tower. I don't know if the Tower just represents the chaos that this situation is going to cause for you, or if it's going to be just you rebuilding your idea and like trying to figure out a way around this obstacle that will, get you back going in the direction or whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, for the Tower as well, I kind of feel like um whatever it is, or before something falls apart or whatever it is, like there will be an opportunity to like rebuild it or fix it or figure something out. Well, that's what I got for you. Lucinda. Hi. Hi, 1926. How are you? Welcome. Dream. How does my boyfriend feel about me? Ooh. How does Dream's boyfriend feel about Dream? How does Dream's boyfriend feel about Dream? Ooh, the world. He feels the world. I feel like he feels complete and content. Let's see. Ooh. Nope. Cards are being picky. Hi, Hudson. How are you? Okay, let's just see here. For the world, I do feel like there's that sense of contentment, that, on track, you are doing the right things. I also feel like there's an energy of something coming to a full cycle. So I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like whatever that full cycle is coming to an end with a new beginning. That could be the next stage or the next um, step in your relationship, whatever that is for the two of you. There's also the Judgment in the dark, so I don't know if this is like something that is hesitating, or if it's your energy, or if it's your boyfriend's energy, like, this cycle is done, so now it's time to get to the next step, the next stage, whatever that is in your relationship. And like one of you is kind of like hesitating. It's like, I'm not ready for that rebirth, that redemption kind of thing. Not ready to leave where I am and move on to something, whatever that is. Not saying that your boyfriend wants to leave you or anything, just kind of like, getting ready for that next stage in the relationship, whatever that is between the two of you, For the Four of Cups in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of wanting some excitement and like wanting to do something that's more exciting and like feeling a little bored or that sort of energy as well. Whatever that is between the two of you, I feel like you're going to figure it out, just kind of like the transition phase that you're going in through right now. Maybe it's just the lust phase is wearing off and now you're actually going into the actual relationship part of it. Whatever it is between the two of you, I wish you luck. I feel like you will figure it out. The Four of Cups can also represent your plant and your seed. So there is opportunity for something to grow from that. Oh, the cards all want to come say hi. Dottie! What do I see in Dottie's life? What do I see in Dottie's life? Let's see. What's going on with Dottie? Oh, oops, there's another one here. I don't think that one was meant to be yours, so it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay. For Dottie, the temperance. The temperance is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of working on your balance, or your energy is trying to work on its balance. Like trying to balance your alignment with your mind and what you're thinking and how you feel and how your heart and soul feels as well. It's kind of like off balance a little bit, but it's in the light. But I feel like, it's a good balance. You are figuring things out. It is getting better than what it was. I feel that energy for you. For the Hermit, I do feel like there's still some thinking going on. That's why I feel like it's a little bit off balance. I feel like you're spending more time thinking rather than paying attention to how you're actually feeling and how your soul actually feels more than what you're thinking. Um, the Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like there's less of a load that you've been carrying. I also see like you're going to be working on moving forward in a more positive direction. You have the Fool, so I do feel like there's going to be some opportunities opening up for you, or there's a chance or possibility of like things happening with an opportunity or that sort of thing. I also feel like there's going to be an energy of being courageous and like following your heart or following what you think, wherever you think your heart wants you to go. I feel like the universe is like, yeah, you know what? If you've been thinking about that, and if that's what your heart wants, follow that. That's what I got for you. Hi, Carlene. How are you? Hi, Lily. You're welcome, Dottie. Ooh, general love reading for Sama. General love reading for Sama. General love reading for Sama. These want to be out. What's up with that? Love reading for Sama. Okay. For the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of some give and take, some compromising going on here. I don't know if that is something you've been considering or avoiding making these compromises. I just feel a little bit of that energy going on. I also feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if it's someone who's like trying to help you but not really being helpful or whatever this energy is. I feel like they feel like they're being supportive, but I don't know if you are accepting that as what that energy is, or if it's, when tarot roles can be reversed, if it's the other way around. There is the Four of Wands, so I do feel like whatever this energy is, I don't know if it's causing like a misunderstanding or like a conflict. I feel like it's more like a misunderstanding or just something that is like restricting the progress of whatever this relationship is. I don't know if this is someone that you are trying to be romantic with, or if this is someone you've been romantic with previously. Um, with the Four of Swords, I also feel like there's energy of like wanting to take a break, wanting to take a step back, and kind of like have this feeling of like wanting to hide in a cocoon or like wrapped up or something for some reason. I do feel like there's energy that you are going to be able to look forward. You are going to be able to let go of whatever that is. And I feel like when you let go of whatever this energy is, then you're going to have a lot more fiery passion and romance and love coming your way. I think it's just a matter of like letting go of whatever this situation is. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, I do feel like there's that fiery rush of passion and romance and, lust and all that sort of thing coming here for you. I do feel like someone maybe even wanting to approach you or like message you or like try to talk to you. I feel like this person may be someone who is very charming and romantic or like one of those sweet talkers that, know how to flirt kind of thing. That's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, Jacqueline. Yes, I'm doing free readings. All you have to do is join the list or write write join, and then your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is just a YouTube robot. It's not a real person. It just keeps track of the list for me. So if you want to yeah, just write join, and then your question, and Nightbot will will add you to the list. Is what I'm trying to say. Sorry about that. I think faster than I talk. Yes, like Lucinda. Lucinda did an example. Evelyn, love reading for Evelyn. There's a lot of love in the house tonight. Love reading for Evelyn. Love reading for Evelyn. I think that one just slipped out. Let's just see. Love reading for Evelyn. Oh. Love reading for Evelyn. Ooh, there's some love there. You see that? I can see some love. You two got the Six of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of something arriving. I don't know if this is like a person or whatever it is, but I do feel like there's something that's going to be arriving for you or someone. I also feel like there's an energy of don't rushing into it. I feel like the Six of Pentacles, like, this is coming for you. Like, don't rush into it. Don't, take your time, assess the situation and, like, figure out who this person is, if this is the right person for you to, pursue or whatever that is for you. I just feel the energy of the Six of Pentacles, like, whoa, whoa, slow down. He's coming too fast, Um, there is a Page of Swords too, so I feel like this person is like very chatty, has that fiery energy, even though it's a Swords card. I just have that, just feeling that feeling of like a redhead or something, just because of the card. But I just feel like this person may be one of those people that may be wanting or like have a character of like coming on too fast, just in a rush, or maybe they just have a lot of that energy. For the Empress in the dark as well, I don't know if this person is someone you've known before and they're coming back, or if this is, um, or if you're going to meet this person through somebody else that you've known before, or already know. There is the Ace of Cups, so I do feel like this person does come with a lot of love, a lot of um, affection, and like is looking to fall in love. Like that is what their goal is right now. Um, I don't know when this is gonna happen for you, but I do feel like it's coming. It may just come a little faster than you're expecting, so don't be afraid to, just slow down here. Let me catch up, That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Evelyn. Leona, is that how you say your name, Leona? General love and finance. Married, thank you. Okay, so Love and finances. Married for Leona. Let's see. Love and finances for Leona. Ooh. You do have the strength card, so I do feel like your relationship between you and your spouse is like very strong. There's a lot of strength there. There is the Queen of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like it's very grounded and very nurturing and all that sort of thing. With the Queen of Pentacles, she also represents that your finances are stable. You're feeling grounded in that aspect. I also feel like you either are trying to be on top of money or you are. I also feel like there's an energy of making some long-term goals or like working towards some long-term goals. I don't know if that's something you've already been doing or something you will be doing soon, but I feel like that is going to be what's going to make your financial situation feel more grounded, perhaps even your relationship feel more grounded. I also feel the Seven of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel like you're going to be like going into something, coming out of something, whatever that is for you. You do have the Black Crow here, so I do feel like you're going through a phase of transformation. Things are changing for you. With the Seven of Pentacles too, I also feel like there's an energy of evaluating your progress. So maybe that is what you're stepping out of, taking a step back and evaluating your situation and working out what your long-term goal is. Maybe change your long-term goal if what your goal is isn't quite working out for you. There is the Five of Wands in the dark. I do feel like whatever conflicts that you may have had in the past between you and your husband or between finances or whatever that is will come to a conclusion. You will get some clarity on that aspect and things will be more comfortable for you or for the both of you. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Leona. Leslin! Why didn't Nadia wish me happy birthday? Huh. Okay, let's see. Why did Nadia not wish Leslin girl a happy birthday? Hmm. With the Ace of Pentacles being in the dark, I just feel like she missed the opportunity to do so. With the Seven of Cups in the dark, I do feel like she was distracted by multiple other opportunities or multiple other things that were going on whenever that was expected. With the Fool being in the dark, I also feel like she just missed that chance, missed that opportunity. Um, Other things were happening around her, whatever that seemed to be. With the Nine of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like whatever it was, she was under stress or under pressure, and maybe that is what clouded her mind. I just feel like she didn't have the clarity of whatever that was. I do feel like she was unsure about the situation. Um, I'm not quite sure what that was about, but for your question, that's what I got, Leslin. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Yes, just add yourself to the list by writing join. Just write join and like put a space, and then your question. Then Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot's not a real person, just a YouTube robot that keeps track of the list, so you can add yourself to the list. Starfall, general love reading. A lot of love tonight. Ooh. Ooh, there's some love there, Starfall. Can't get more love than that, right? Okay, huh. For the Fool, I do feel like there's this energy of like just falling foolishly in love. That's just that energy that is coming over me right now. Just like taking that leap of faith, just taking a chance. I don't know if this is a person that's been wanting to have a chance with you and you haven't given them the chance, or if this is someone who is new and you're the one that's going to be having to take a chance on them. There is the Knight of Cups here, so the Knight is all that romance, attraction, connection, all that sort of thing. Could also mean a spiritual connection, emotional connection as well. There is the Eight of Swords though, so I don't know if this is like, if you want this opportunity with this person or if this person wants this opportunity with you, one of you have to surrender to the unknown. So I don't know if it's like which one of you doesn't know the other person fully or is like willing to take that risk or that opportunity to fully get to know this other person. I feel like there's going to be a sacrifice either way. If it's either taking a chance with this person or this person has to leave someone else to be with you. There is the Ace of Pentacles too, so I feel like this is a new opportunity, something that is growing, something that is going to be manifest. I don't know if just your energy that's going to be able to manifest this. So I do feel like if this is an energy that you want, you're going to have to believe in it to happen. Just manifest that positive energy, being in the right places at the right time kind of thing. That's what I got for you. Hi, Taylor. How are you? If you want to join the list, you just write join with a space and write your question. Like there's a lot of examples in the chat. Paula, general love reading for Paula. Ooh, there's a lot of love tonight. A lot of love. Love reading for Paula. Love reading for Paula. Love reading for Paula. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy that there is an opportunity. There is an offer, a good offer that may be coming for you soon if you haven't had one already. I don't know if you've already experienced this offer or if it's one that is coming, but there is a good offer coming. I do feel like this opportunity does come with um, a positive thing. I don't know if this person is more like a dreamer type person, like kind of like wears their heart on their sleeves or whatever the energy is. But I do feel like when you meet this person, it is the right timing. I don't know if this is like a long-term relationship or if this is something that's just going to come and go. But whatever it is the right timing for you. The universe does want this to happen, you know. If you're against the universe, that is on you, but the universe does want this person to come into your life. I do feel like there's going to be some obstacles between the two of you or obstacles with the two of you trying to meet or make this happen. Not quite sure what these obstacles will be for you. You also have the Eight of Cups in the dark, so I don't know if one of you is going to be leaving someone else for this relationship to actually work, or if this is, like I said, just this timing is right. This is, I don't know if it's like a life lesson for you or whatever this is, if it was just come and go. But whatever it is, is I feel like is coming for you. It's gonna happen. Might be some challenges, some obstacles, whatever is in your path. You know, if they stay or if they go, I feel like that is up in the air. It's definitely not an end thing. I do feel like there's always an energy of making them stay. Not really making them stay. Everyone has free will, but you know what I mean, right? Energies are always changing. Things are always changing. That's what I got for you. Not yet? Oh, I hope they come for you, though. It sounds like it'll be a good connection. At least some good life lessons. Majestic. Gemini, current feelings and intentions towards me. Okay, so the Gemini, you want to know what the Gemini's feelings and intentions are towards Majestic. Okay, Gemini, huh? Let's see. What's going on with this Gemini and their feelings and intentions towards Majestic love? Ooh. Huh. Okay. The High Priestess is in the dark, so I don't know if this person feels like they're going against their idea person, or if they're going against their faith, or they're going against their traditional ways of doing things. Um, it's kind of like feeling that energy just because the High Priestess is in the dark. I do feel like this energy um, does represent their feelings as well towards you. I'm not saying it's like good or bad intentions. I just don't know if they're like questioning things or if they're questioning things about themselves. There is the Ten of Cups here, so I do feel like this person is committed into whatever your relationship is between the two of you. I do feel like they have good intentions. They may be questioning that a little bit, but they do have good intentions overall, you know? The Ten of Cups, you know, they're having that, they're looking for that stability in a relationship. They're looking for blissfulness in a relationship. They're looking for commitment. But you know, but they are Geminis, so keep in mind Geminis tend to not always be consistent, you know. Just because they're in a commitment right now or want a commitment right now doesn't mean they will tomorrow. It's just the nature of a Gemini. It doesn't mean anything bad or good. You know, they can switch like that, you know. Geminis really don't like to be bored, and you know they're always looking out for some adventure and things to do as well. With the Ten of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of either the Gemini or something about the Gemini that they are healing from something from their past. I also feel like there's an energy of them not wanting to feel trapped. They're not wanting to be in one place all the time. I don't know if this is your Gemini or just an energy around the situation. There is the wheel, so I do feel like whatever this connection is between the two of you, you do have the timing is on your hand, is on your side. This is good timing. You are on track of whatever this is. There is destiny there. So that's what I got for you, Majestic. Lucinda, love and money. Love and money for Lucinda. Love and money for Lucinda. What's coming for love and money for Lucinda? For the justice is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of working on the balance. I feel like the balance is a little bit off. I also feel like there's an energy around a decision. I don't know if the decision is going against what you believe in or going against what you can manage at this time. I just feel like there's a little bit of that back and forth going on. I don't know if this is more about your financial money situation rather than like, oh, relationship with a person. With the Five of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of um, healing from something and moving on from something and like hoping for something to get better. But I also feel like there's an energy of like letting go of past hurts and letting go of something and recovery and healing of something as well. So I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like there is going to be a positive transition from whatever that is. There is a temperance too. I really feel like this balance is off. I don't know if the balance is off between love and money or the balance is off between you and your relationship. Um, or finding a relationship, whatever. I don't know what your love status is, if you're with someone or not. But I kind of feel like there's just this little offness going on here. There is the Six of Wands and the light, so I do feel like there's an energy of having some success and having some public recognition is what I was trying to say. So I don't know if like someone's gonna notice you if you are looking for love and help you along with this balance and figuring out what this balance is for you. I just feel like there's gonna be someone that's gonna be able to reach out and help you. You're trying to make a decision. Oh yeah, I feel like whatever that decision is going to fix your balance, and I feel like that balance needs to be fixed before you can work on the love relationship sort of situation. Just kind of, you know, to realign your own energy, to be open to inviting new energy in, That's what I got for you. Paula, love to hear a message from my spirit guides. Ooh. Do any spirits or Paula spirit guides or ancestors that want to come and give Paula a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Paula a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come give Paula a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come give Paula a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Paula a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to give Paula a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come and give Paula a message? Are there any spirits that want to come and give Paula a message? What is this? I do feel like there's an energy that you don't know the full story. So I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like you don't know what you think you know. I'm not quite sure what that is or who is telling you that, but um, you don't know what you think you know. I don't know. I feel like there's some cloud of judgment. There is living on the edge a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of that living on the edge bit with the devil as well. So I don't know if there's someone that's trying to deceive you or they're warning you of someone who may try to deceive you. I also feel like that with the magician, there is someone who I feel like they're warning you about somebody. I'm not sure who this person is, but I do feel like this person may not be who you think they are, or they may not be who they seem to be. I also feel like this person may have great plans, great ideas, great intentions, but they're not great intentions towards you. Their ideas are not what you need in your energy right now, or whatever your spirit guides or ancestors, whoever is telling you, are trying to protect you from whatever this is. The Eight of Wands, I don't know if this person came with a lot of rush of energy and a lot of rush of whatever, or if this is somebody else or something else, that they're trying to find some light in whatever darkness is around them. That's what I got for you, Paula. I'm not quite sure if you understood any of that, but that's what came through. Hi, USI. Can you just write join? Just write join, JOIN, and then your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is not a person, so when you write, yeah, just like that. There you go. You did it. Thank you. Blessed one. A general reading for Blessed one? Moonbeam, was it a general reading? Probably, eh? Blessed one. General reading for Blessed one. Oh wait, yeah, general reading about my forward movement. Okay, a general reading about your forward movement. I gotcha. Blessed one, forward movement reading for Blessed one. I think you have a hidden message here. No, you don't. I thought you did for some reason. Okay, For the Queen of Wands, that's some good energy there. I do feel like there is some courage going on, some loyalty. I also feel like there's an energy of having that fiery passion and integrity and just being creative and being, I don't know if you're being a little bit more sensitive to others or others have been a little bit more sensitive to you. With the Hermit in the Dark, I do feel like there's an energy of refusing to learn or listen from someone, or if someone is learning to, or someone is refusing to learn and listen from you. Like, roles can always be reversed here in this energy. For the Three of Pentacles, I also feel like you're working with someone or someone is trying to work with you. I'm not quite sure what this is. I do feel like you're both being creative. You both have ideas. Maybe it's just the ideas that are not working well together. But I feel like that is some sort of energy that is preventing you from moving forward in the way that you're wanting to move. Because you have the Magician, so you have all the tools, you have all the resources, you have everything you need to move forward in that positive direction that you're trying to move into. I just feel like there's a little bit of something here that's kind of like causing a little bit of a hiccup or a little bit of an obstacle in your path. But I do feel like whenever you come to terms with working together and inspiring each other or listening and learning from each other, whatever this energy is, things will run a little bit more smoothly. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Paula. Caramel, does DL love and when will he express his feelings this year? Okay, so does DL love Caramel and when will he express his feelings this year? Hmm. For this Four of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of some kind of disruption or like something like not working. I'm not sure what it is with DL. I feel like DL always has something that's not working for them. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like I don't know if it's going to be like later than the end of this year, next year, whatever that is for them. I just feel like they're missing the opportunity, or opportunity isn't available for them in order to express that feeling. Not quite sure why or what it is, but there is the Fool. I feel like it's more about not wanting to put the risk into going into that direction, not wanting to take that leap of faith, not wanting to try to force the situation either. There is a Two of Wands, so I do feel like there is some sort of future between the two of you. I don't know what that is, but there is a future. There is some kind of energy that is, out there. But I also feel like whatever this is, it's kind of like who's going to take the first step, who's going to make that bold move, who's going to, hold the torch of the fire to open up that light, I feel like there's a lot of choices and challenges in this road. That's what I got for you, Caramel. 1926. Soul's Path. Okay. So you want to know what path your soul is on right now? Is that the question? Let's see, Soul's Path for 1926. What is Soul's Path for 1926? What is Soul's path for 1926? What is Soul's path for 1926? For the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of you manifesting something, or your soul manifesting some good positive energy. I feel like if you haven't been manifesting that energy right now, there may be something that is blocking that energy from you manifesting whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. I just feel like there's this energy of you trying to accomplish something. There is the King of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of feeling trapped and feeling like you can't move on as well. Not quite sure what this is. I don't know if someone is standing in your way or if you're worried about someone interrupting your path. Whatever this energy is, I don't know if this person is like an old lover or someone who is trying to dominate your energy. There's also the Two of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like whatever this is, I don't know if it's calling tension towards you or what this is. I do feel like this is a challenge for you to be on your path, your soul's path. So I don't know if there's anything that you can do or if there's anything you can change in your own energy to create a path. An opening in your path is what I mean. Um, there is a Seven of Wands as well in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of you standing up against the world and maintaining your fight and being able to overcome whatever this obstacle, whatever blockage this is for you. I also feel like there's an energy of having that victory as well as facing some challenges and facing some fears that you're going to have to overcome. What I got for you? Hudson! Hi! I see Hot Sun's message. What are Matt's feelings and intentions towards me? Okay, for Hot Sun. What are Matt's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? What are Matt's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? What is Matt's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? What are Matt's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Okay, for the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of Matt just, I don't know if they feel like they don't trust you or if they're suspicious about something or just having that anxiety and that's causing some sort of paranoia or something with Matt. I just kind of feel like they're kind of like torn and twisted in their emotions like this person here. Just kind of like feeling that energy as well. I just feel like, like really struggling with the trust and whatever that is for them. I also feel like there's not being able or not open to any coping mechanisms or any coping skills. Just, he's always scared. Yeah, I can feel that. I feel like it's like, eee. There is a Seven of Cups. I do feel like, there's choices that need to be made. I don't know if he's having some sort of visions or some sort of um, something that he's thinking about or confused about. I don't know if it's emotions or logic or whatever that is confusing him to make these choices and make these decisions, whatever that is. He's pretty broken. Yeah, I can feel that. There is the lovers. I do feel like that overall, even though the lovers is in the dark, I do feel like there is a connection between you and Matt, and there is like there's something there, you know it, right? I just feel like they're just kind of like torn with that choices and decisions and like not being able to make up his mind. There is a judgment. I don't know if he's like feared of being judged as well for whatever reason. I just feel like whatever his restrictions is, I feel like whatever restrictions he has is like he's putting them on himself, and he's not being able to move forward from that. Just in that indecisive mode. Yeah, I can feel like there's feelings there, but probably life experiences with relationships. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I got. you know. Hopefully he figures it out. I don't know. I don't know if he has access to resources for help or what that situation is. Hi Renee, how are you? Welcome. Lily, how is my ex feeling after the last time we spoke? Okay, so how is Lily's ex feeling after the last time they spoke? How is Lily's ex feeling after the last time you spoke to Lily? Huh. How did Lily's ex feel after the last time they spoke? The devil is in the light. Huh. For the devil in the light, I do feel like there is an energy of, I don't know if they're feeling trapped in whatever energy it was before they became your ex, or like the reason why they became your ex is what I'm trying to say. I just feel them like being a little bit trapped in that energy and not being able to break away from that and just kind of like feeling tied to that energy. There is the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like they're trying to let go of you. They're like trying to release that energy, but they're kind of like trapped in it at the same time. But there is the Ace of Cups, so maybe that is why they can't break their chains and break themselves free from you, because they do have feelings for you. They do care about you, love you. The Ace of Cups is a lot about love. Her cup is overflowing with love. That energy. Just like being stuck in this is kind of like, holding them back from whatever the expectations are between the two of you, And the King of Cups represents someone who is analyzing the situation, has questions, trying to come up with problem solving and trying to negotiate and all of that. I don't know if that has any, like, I don't know if this is really answering your questions, but I do feel like they want to be supportive. They want to help make decisions or whatever that is. I don't know what the two of you have talked about, but I do feel like they feel like they're disappearing into their own world as well, kind of thing. I don't know if that resonates with you and all, but that's what I got, Lily. Next, Nightbot is slow sometimes. Carlene, general love reading. Ooh, love. I love all the love readings tonight. Lots of love reading for Carlene. Love reading for Carlene. Love reading for Carlene. Ooh, love reading for Carlene. Huh, justice. I do feel like whatever the situation is, I feel like it's kind of like a straightforward situation. So I don't know if you already know what your love situation is and already have that clarity. I just kind of feel like you have that balance. You know what's going on. You know what's happening. There is the moon, so there is some mysteries going on there as well. There might be some illusions a little bit. Or I don't know if you're like worried about the illusions and they're not actually there. If you're trying to like manifest illusions that, you know, I don't know, sometimes we overthink things a little bit, eh? I just kind of like feel a little bit of that energy. I also feel like there's an energy of um like worrying about it's not as it seems, or worried that your intuition is tricking you. But I feel like, I always feel like you have to trust your intuition. Your intuition is probably right, whatever that is for you. There is the Nine of Wands and light too, so I do feel like there is an energy of being that high energy, being ready to fight for love, fight for whatever that is for you. If you're, I don't know if you're like wanting to fight for someone or ready to fight for someone if they come for you. I just feel that energy as well. I also feel like there's an energy of love is going to take some work. So I don't know if it's like a reverse roles where you feel like if someone's going to love you, it's going to take a lot for them to gain your trust. With the Emperor being in the dark, I do feel like there's also an energy of having a troubled heart, of worried about. I'm just like worried about responsibilities or something like that. I just feel like there's a sense of worry about a child. I don't know if you have a child or you're worried about someone else having children or what that energy is. I'm just going to clarify with the Moonology cards what the moon is saying. Can we clarify the moon? Can we clarify what the moon is telling us for your love reading for Carlene? A fiery climax is approaching. The moon has spoken. Maybe that's what the illusion is. Someone is coming. I feel like if someone is coming for you and this is a new love, then be open to it. Give them the benefit of the doubt. I feel like that is a good energy for you. Jacqueline, what is the message that I need to hear from the 7 African tribe? I can try. I've never had that question before. I'm not quite sure what the 7 African tribe is, but I can try. Would you want to replace your question with another question? If not, I can try. Is Jacqueline still here? No. I will try for Jacqueline. What messages does Jacqueline need to hear from the 7 African tribe? What messages can I get from the 7 African tribe for Jacqueline? What messages can I get for Jacqueline from the 7 African tribe? For the Queen of Wands, I feel loyalty. I feel like loyalty is a big, strong energy. With the Queen of Wands, I also feel like there's an energy of having some clarity and sensitivity. I also feel like there's an inspiring influence, or I don't know if you've been an inspiring influence yourself or someone's been an influence towards you. There is a sun, so I do feel like there's an opportunity for something to grow, to be success. I do feel like success is coming for you as well. I also feel like there's an energy of some healing going on, some spiritual healing, and things are going to come together in love. With the 7 of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of lies are going to be revealed I don't know if you're worried about someone lying to you or whatever that energy is. I do feel like they're going to be done playing games, so they're going to be exposed, or you're going to expose whatever it is that they're trying to hide from you or lie to you, whatever that is. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of being overcommitted or feeling like you can't turn back time, whatever that means for you. I feel like there's little motivation. I don't know if it's just because you're going through a transition phase where you're leaving a situation to another situation, or the energies around you are just changing. But I feel that too. I just feel like, you can't turn back time is what I'm hearing, and the loyalty. I feel like that is the biggest messages that are coming through for you. Um, yeah, that's what I got. I do feel like the work that you're doing is showing some skills as well. Alone. Alone. I always feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Leona, right? Leona. Hopefully I'm saying that right. What good things do I see coming? What good things do I see coming for Leona? What good things do I see coming for Leona? What good things are coming for Leona? What good things are coming for Leona? Hmm. Ooh, we want some good energy. For the Seven of Cups in the dark. When I say Seven of Cups, I meant the King of Cups. The King of Cups, the Seven of Cups is kind of like decisions. There's Seven of Cups on this side though. For the King of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of being able to solve a problem or have some clarity of some sort of energy. I also feel like there's going to be some highs and lows in the emotions. Um, I'm not quite sure what that is, but I also feel like there's a strong energy of you thinking about yourself first with a king. Think about yourself before others. I'm picturing, when you see those airplane commercials about putting the mask on yourself before the kids. I'm just feeling that energy. There is a high priestess in the dark. I do feel like there is an energy of being disconnected with your faith or disconnected with your spirituality. So I don't know if this is like a little message just telling you that you can connect with your spirituality, you can connect with your faith. Just because you lose path of the faith you were raised with doesn't mean you can't find a new one, right? Sometimes we're just drawn to other things. There is the seven. I keep wanting to go to the Seven of Cups. I'm just going to read the Seven of Cups before the five. For the Seven of Cups, I do feel like there is an energy of coming to a realization. I don't know if you've been having some strange visions or dreams, but I do feel like whatever those visions or dreams are for you, they are trying to tell you something. There is a message in there. I don't know if you've ever um, did a dream journal before where you write what you dreamt about. Sometimes when you look back at all your little notes, it does come to a message for you. It's just your subconscious mind trying to tell you something. I feel that energy for you as well. I also feel like, again, I feel like I'm coming to a realization for something, but I also feel like there's going to be some opportunities. I don't know if these too many opportunities or just struggling to decide which opportunities are best for you. Whatever it is, I feel like that is going to help you achieve whatever goals you're trying to make. It's going to help you with your potential and all that sort of energy. Going back to the Five of Swords, I do feel like whatever is on your mind, I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like the conflict is within yourself. It could be with someone else as well. I don't know if it's like a coworker or someone else that you're not really wanting to compromise with or whatever that is. But I do feel like your hard work is going to pay off though. I do feel like there's an energy about, what's more important, a mutual progress or winning. I feel like for you, the mutual progress is more beneficial to your energy. Hi, Soul. Is there still space on the list, Moonbeam, For soul, hey, I think you just write join and then your question, Nightbot adds you to the list. And then Nightbot will say when it's your turn. Like Leona, she wrote explanation mark join. If you just write that, you'll be added to the list. Oh, you are on the list, Soul. You are on the list. Your turn will come. I'm sorry it takes a long time. I have to go through everyone that's on the list. Tammy, what should I focus on this week? Ooh, what should Tammy focus on this week? What should Tammy focus on this week? What should Tammy focus on this week? There we go. There we go. For the Two of Cups, I do feel like there's a connection. I feel like what you need to focus on this week is some love and romance. I don't know if that's something you've been putting a lot of time and energy into, but I do feel like there's some love and some relationships need some attention. I also feel like there might be a commitment coming your way. It doesn't have to necessarily be a commitment with a relationship person or something. It could be just a commitment with work or responsibilities or whatever you have going on. I also feel like there's a spiritual connection of something. I don't know if that's something you've been trying to put your focus on or something that is just going to happen for you. There is the Hierophant, so I do feel like you're going to be learning something or learning something about yourself or just learning some life lessons in general. I also feel with the Hierophant there is an energy of um, like really listening to your wisdom, like really listening to your intuition, like really listening to your alignment, like trying to figure out what's all in your mind and how you actually feel. Sometimes we think we feel a certain way, but then when we stop and, do some self-reflection, we realize that, that doesn't really feel right. I just feel like some of that may be happening. There's also the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of um, I don't know if there's going to be like money problems or like money influencing some sort of situation. I do feel like there's an energy as well as not trusting anyone, or I'm not sure what this trusting issue has to do with anything. I just kind of feel that energy. There is the Ace of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like there's going to be a new opportunity or a growing investment. So I don't know if this is like an actual love situation or like a money situation that you need to put your focus into, because I feel like I can go either way. Maybe it'll be both at once. I do feel like there's going to be some choices, and these choices do come with challenges. Um, yeah, like choosing what's the best opportunity or what's the best thing to manifest, right? I feel that for you. So I don't know if that answered your question, but I feel like you have a lot to focus on this week. Most importantly, yourself and your energy. You're welcome. Taylor! Titus, current actions and thoughts towards me. For Taylor, Titus, current actions and thoughts towards Taylor. Titus, current actions and thoughts towards Taylor. There we go. Huh. I feel like there's some self-doubt. I feel like Titus has a little bit of self-doubt or just a little bit unsure of themselves for some reason, just because the cards are in the dark here. There is a high priestess, so I do feel like whatever the energy is good energy. There is a kind of spiritual connection going on there. With the high priestess, I also feel like there's an energy of following your instincts and following what your intuition and your instincts are telling you about Titus. I feel like you're the one that is holding the key to all the answers, is what I'm trying to say here. The Five of Swords is in the dark here, so I don't know if this is just representing a challenge that is going on between the two of you, or if the two of you had some sort of disagreement, um, whatever that is. But the Sun is also in the dark. With the Sun in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of frustration or delay about something, but I feel like you feel like your goal is out of reach, but I feel like it's not out of reach. It's just about really listening to your intuition, really listening to your instincts about how to move forward in whatever that relationship is. You had no closure with him. You're stuck putting all assumptions together. Ah, okay. Okay, so there was like something going on here, eh? The Five of Swords. Yeah. With the Page of Swords, I do feel like there is an energy of um keeping you guessing and like checking your works. Yeah. So I do feel like the High Priestess is right. Like really listen to your instincts and listen to your intuition. About whatever is going on between the two of you. There is some negative energy here. I'm not quite sure what happened between the two of you. The Page of Swords in the dark does represent someone keeping you guessing and all that sort of thing. I also feel like there's someone that's defensive, so I don't know what that has to do with anything. Um, mhm. That's what I got for you. I feel like if you're not getting closure or anything, maybe it's just time to just let them go and move on. Listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. If they're not meeting you where you need to meet them, it might be time to let them go, and that will change your energy into a more positive light. You're welcome, Taylor. Major, what will be Juna's outcome with me and with Nell? Okay, so let's see. What will be the outcome of Jonas and Najer? What is the outcome of Jonas and Najer? Let's see. What is the outcome? Hmm. The Ace of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there is some sort of problem or something going on there just because the Ace of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's some repressed feelings going on, or like someone just feeling down or having that low energy. I feel like there's some stress or something going on there. I'm not quite sure what that is. But there is also the Four of Cups. So I do feel like Junus is a little obsessed with you or just doesn't want to let you go, just kind of wants to, hold on to you for whatever reason. I feel like they're not ready to let you go at all. I do feel like they want to have that confidence and are just kind of like a clingy lover towards you or like want to be that clingy lover towards you. Let's just see what the outcome is with Jonas and Nell. What is the outcome of Jonas and Nell? With the Six of Swords, I do feel like there is an energy of them letting go or not wanting to let go of Nell either. Um, that sort of energy is going on too. I also feel like there's an energy of taking advantage of a situation. So I don't know if Jonas is like taking some sort of advantage over Nell or what that situation is. But there is a death card, so I feel like whatever's going on between Jonas and Nell is not going to last long. I do feel like, it's coming to an end with the death card. It's like, it's over, done. Um, or there's going to be some profound changes. It can go either way. So that's what I got. Hi, Daniela. How are you? USI. What does my spirit team want to tell me? Ooh, what is USI? Sorry, I don't know how to say it all together. SI? SI, is that how you say that? What does... I can say Sarah? Okay, awesome. Sorry, I was scared to say that wrong. Sarah. I can say Sarah. What does Sarah's spirit teams want to tell Sarah? What does Sarah's spirit team or spirit guides, any spirits that want to come forward, can I get a message for Sarah? Is there any spirits that want to give Sarah a message? Any spirits or spirit guides? Sorry. They made my cards go everywhere. Your spirit guides are excited. One at a time. We can only do one at a time. What does spirit guides, Sarah's spirit team want to tell Sarah? What does Sarah's spirit guides want to tell Sarah? What does Sarah's spirit team want to tell Sarah? This one wanted to be out. It was just that one. What does Sarah's spirit team want to tell Sarah? What does Sarah's spirit team want to tell Sarah? We have the Page of Swords in the dark. For the Page of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy of mischief. I don't know if someone's been causing you some mischief or if you've gotten into some mischief yourself, I can feel that energy. There's nothing wrong with getting into a little bit of mischief once in a while. I also feel like there's the energy of checking your work carefully or checking something carefully, like checking something again. Like, I don't know what it is. If you've been working on something or been thinking about working on something, you don't really know if you have everything you need to accomplish whatever that is. I just feel like there's some sort of energy of them telling you, like, check that list again, make sure you check everything off or whatever the energy is. With the moon, I also feel like there is some uncertainty or some clarity that, or if you are confused about some sort of clarity that they want you to have some clarity about, if that makes any sense. With the Six of Swords, I do feel like there is an energy of wanting to make progress, and I feel like you are making progress. Feel like you are moving on. I feel like whatever it is, there is going to be a new outlook or a new outcome coming towards you. I feel like you're moving on from a relationship. I don't know if you're moving on from like an old past relationship or if this is something new, but I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be able to make up for whatever that was as well. I feel like you're going to be overcoming obstacles, and I feel like there's going to be a gradual change for you. With the King of Cups in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of listening to your intuition and like really listening to your intuition, like really listening to your instincts, of figuring out what all this is about. Also feel like there's an energy of having some supports. I don't know if you have supports or if they want you to find some supports out, whatever that is. I do feel like they say that you love art. Like, what about your art is what I'm hearing. Or something that is along the lines of being creative or something. I feel like there's a natural peace coming your way, or you are a natural peacemaker. I'm not quite sure what that is either. So I'm going to clarify what the moon is telling you with Moonology. Could we get a message from Moonology? Can we get a message from Moonology? There's a new start coming for you. There is something coming for you, a new start, a new beginning, a new rebirth. I want to be more creative. Oh, okay. That's what that is. They want you to be more creative. You've been asking them about it. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're welcome. I'm glad when I can give the messages. Sometimes they say these things and I just don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. You know, I don't know. The baby, I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know. I guess I missed you coming in. Hi, the baby. General reading for the baby. General reading for the baby. General reading for the baby. General reading about the baby. General reading for the baby, huh? General reading for the baby. Cards are being really picky. Whew, what is going on here? For the Six of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of something being delayed. But I feel like it's delayed. It's not your fault. It's just, is delayed. Like the delaying is out of your control. It's just something is just, I don't know if it's something that you already know is happening or if there's something that's going to happen. Like something is definitely going to be delayed that is not going to be in any of your control. I also feel like there's an energy of something or someone or something is gonna like create a conflict for you or like an obstacle for you, or I don't know. I just feel like there's also this energy of self-sabotage. I don't know what that is about, but you do have some positive energy here with the Page of Swords. I do feel like you're gonna be getting good news. I'm not sure what that is. In the light it'd be like letting go of something. So I don't know if it's something that you're struggling to let go of and you're holding on to it, and that's causing a little bit of negativity as well. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like you're going to get some good news or like something good is going to happen. I also feel like there's an energy of like you're really listening to your intellect, you're really listening to your mind and like make logic of whatever it is. I feel like if you, I don't know if you're the one that's going to be giving some practical advice or if you're going to be getting some practical advice about someone else, but I feel like whatever that is take notes on that. I feel like that is something that is going to be important for you to listen to or, you know, um, give it the benefit of doubt of whatever it is. You do have the Knight of Swords as well. So I feel like this is more about your mind and your logic rather than any emotions. Um, at least for the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, I do feel like they are together for some reason. I don't know if you've been like trying to pursue something or start something. I also feel like there's an energy of someone that's being charming, and I feel like you feel like they're a little bit too charming. It just comes easy for them to be charming. I feel like they are coming towards you as well. I don't know if you met them already or not, but I feel like this person is very picky about lovers, and they're very picky about where they put their needs. I feel like this person has a lot of boundaries, but yet they have a lot of respect for you or a lot of respect in the field that you're in. There is the Eight of Cups as well. So I also feel like there's the energy of being able to let go of something. So I don't know if this person is going to help you let go of whatever this is or be able to help you figure out whatever this is as well. You know, I just feel that energy. You're holding on to it and here you're letting go of it. So I feel like whatever this is, there's going to be a positive outcome. I do feel like there is somebody coming to help you in whatever way that is for you. But that's what I got for you, the baby. Hi, Cow's Nest. How are you? Hi, Tortoise Love. How are you? Welcome. Soul, it's finally your turn. For Soul, why have I been connected to this mysterious friend of mine, Brian? He's very kind to me. Ooh. So what is the connection between Soul's mysterious friend, Brian? Let's see. What is going on with Brian and his mysterious connection to Soul? Hi, Mila. How are you? What is the connection with Brian and Soul? What is the connection between Brian and Soul? Hmm. With a judgment, I feel like you have a spiritual connection. I feel like if you if this person is new to you now, this person wasn't new to you in a past life. I do feel like you've known this person before, you've been with this person before, and maybe that is why you've drawn a connection together. Um, yeah, I do feel like this person, you've had this connection before. Maybe not in this life, but in a previous life you have. I feel like whatever that connection is, whatever that was before, is very strong. Um, with the Queen of Swords in the light, I do feel like this energy is someone who is very loyal to you. Also, someone who is very protective of you. I also feel like this person wants to put boundaries around you. I don't know if it's just them not really wanting to. They may not even realize that they've known you before. They may be just, they just feel like this is a need that they have to do. So I don't know if this was their position in another life, was to protect you, and they still feel like that is still their job, even though it's not in this life. Um, for the Ace of Wands, in the light, I feel like there is a beginning here, new possibilities, a growing investment. I feel like whatever connection is, you can grow it into something. That opportunity is available for you to grow that connection again in this life. I do feel like whatever it is, it comes with an abundance of love and prosperity and the ability to manifest. There is also the Two of Swords. I feel like the Two of Swords is in the dark just because there are some tough decisions that need to be made with making this connection. Like I don't know what your connection was previously, or if you guys know what that connection was previously, um, about coming together. Again, I feel like that is not something to take lightly for whatever reason. He looks like a protector. Yeah, I feel like his soul wants to protect you. I don't know what from or why, but I feel like it's something that he's done before and he can't let go of that energy. It's just kind of like something that just came back with him. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Penna! Will Tony ever express his true feelings for me? Does he want to marry me? For Liz Penna, let's see. Does Tony ever want to express his true feelings? And will he ever marry Liz? Huh. There is the Ace of Swords in the dark. I do feel like he keeps missing the opportunity in order to express his feelings for you. I don't know if he's like doing that on purpose and like not wanting to take that chance, take that risk of expressing those feelings and intentions towards you. With the Ace of Swords, I also feel like there's an energy of um delaying plans, delaying something, delaying some sort of energy, like kind of like living on the edge and not wanting to take that action. There's also the Nine of Wands in the light. I do feel this person is worried about something or concerned about something. I also feel like this energy is about feeling like they're under pressure and they have too many demands in order to be open to a love life or being open to a connection. There is the Two of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of not wanting to commit to someone, struggling with the communication problems. I feel like there's some misunderstandings or not really sure on how to tell you how they feel. I don't know if this person is like really shy and not really wanting to express that feelings, or if they're just one of those people that just are hard to read kind of energy, you know? There is the Six of Swords in the dark. I do feel like, again, I do feel like there's delays. Like they feel like they can't move on. I feel like there's just something that is making them not want to do that in the current energy. Let's just see. Will Tony ever want to marry Liz? Will Tony ever want to marry Liz? King of Cups. The King of Cups is a yes card, but it is in the dark. So it all depends if Tony comes to terms with his feelings, is what I feel like, Liz. V. What is Manil's aromantic status? Is there a woman or not? Okay, is Manil with another woman? Let's see. Is Manil with a woman that is not D? Is Mahil not is Mahil with another woman? Let's see. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is maybe it's like a neutral card. It's not really a yes or a no. Let's see. What is Mahil's romantic status? So what is Mahil's is he taken to a man or is he single? Oh my goodness. I feel like with the Two of Cups, he's definitely looking for someone. I don't feel like he's committed to anyone, but I think he is looking. You know, the Two of Cups is looking for that attraction, looking for that romance, the relationship sort of thing. The Death card is in the dark, so I feel like those plans are delayed and not really in motion right now. You know, it's not something he started or stopped doing. There is the Sun, so I do feel like if an opportunity arises, that might be a possibility. There is the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like whatever it is like, you know, looking for something. That's what I got for you. He's telling you single. I feel like he is single. The cards are not saying anybody there. Looks like he's taken. Gator. Habit's current thoughts, feelings towards me. Okay, Habit. So what are Habit's current thoughts and feelings towards Gator? What are Habit's thoughts and feelings towards Gator? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Or hibiscus thoughts and feelings towards Gator. All the negative energy going on here for the Queen of Cups, I feel like there's some self-doubt here. I just feel like there's an energy of hibiscus like second guessing themselves or doubting themselves or whatever that energy is. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy of either being jealous about something or avoiding something, just something's not quite right. I feel like they're under some emotional stress or emotional and financial pressure, stress, whatever that is. For the Two of Cups, I do feel like they're just kind of like struggling with the commitment and struggling with the communication problems as well. I do feel like there's a little bit of tension. I don't know if the tension is at work. I feel like this tension is more about something that is not you, Gator. I feel like the tension is like work or some other thing. Um, there is a death card, so I feel like they are going through some changes, some big profound changes with the death card, you know? I do feel like whatever it is, they are going through like a sense of rebirth kind of thing, you know? There's also the Four of Cups, so I do feel like they're in really need of a break, like I really need to like step back, you know, take a day off with their feet up or whatever that energy is to recollect their energy and focus on what their feelings and their thoughts and all that stuff is towards you. I don't know if there's something that you two can do together that would be like a little break for him. Um, also feel like this energy of them like trying to pull away to regroup, whatever that means for them. You know, I feel like they're going through a phase of self-discovery too. That may be the changes that is happening. Moonbeam for Renee. Will Troy and I be married before his development? January 2024, if not by the end of 2024. Okay, so will Troy and Renee be married before his deployment? Deployment, right? Deployment. So he's going in the military? Okay, now I gotcha. Will Troy and Renee be married before Troy's deployment? Deployment. Deployment. Will Renee and Tony be married before his deployment in January? This doesn't want to come out. These two cards wanted to come out. There is strength. It do have strength. I feel like it is a possibility. I don't know for sure if it's going to happen, but I do feel like there is a strong possibility if the two of you can make that happen before he leaves in January. You know, if not, I feel like it may happen during his break. I know sometimes in deployment they can have a little break where they come home. Sometimes, depending on the situation and what they're doing. But that's what I got for you. Hey. Deployment, yeah. I think, there we go. I think there was a little bit of a delay there. Hudson, what do you see happening in Matt and my connection this week? Okay, so what's going on with Matt and Hot Sun and their connection this week? What is going on with Hot Sun and his connection to Matt this week? What is going on? Ooh, there might be some redemption, maybe some sort of rebirth. Maybe he will come to terms with reality. We can hope, right? Let's see. Huh. The judgment. I really feel like there might be like some kind of spiritual awakening with Mike, or some sort of thing that will change with Matt. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. With Matt, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of change or something that is going to happen. I do feel that this week. There's also the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if he's going to be in denial of the whole situation, not really want to talk about what is going on with him, not really wanting to talk to whatever spiritual thing is happening with him. There is the Sun, so I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity. There might be an opportunity for him to open up, or maybe if you open up first, that may, change the line of things. I don't know. There is the Six of Cups too, so I don't know if Matt's like holding on to something that is on their past, or that sort of energy. I just kind of like feel that. Um, yeah. But I do feel like there's going to be some good experiences overall this week. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of happy things going on. Um, I do feel like there might be some old friends coming back, so that might not be a good thing for Matt. But that's what I got for you. I don't know what happened to my screen just now. Hopefully I can fix it. I'm gonna just switch the screens for a second. Sometimes that helps. Yeah, Hot Sun, I hope his friends don't come back either. They don't seem to be like the best people to be around. Hopefully for his sake that they don't. So yeah, I'm refreshing my screen and hopefully my camera comes back. There we go, it came back. Hi Jessica, how are you? And Christine, hi. Lily, why Sean doesn't want to spend a weekend with me? Ooh, so this is for Lily. Why does Sean not want to spend the weekend with Lily? Why does Sean not want to spend the weekend with Lily? Not wanting to come out. Huh. With the Fool, I do feel like there was an opportunity or something to do something else. I don't know if the opportunity was like a work-related situation or something else. I also feel like there's an energy of wanting to start something. I'm not sure what that is. Um, there is the Two of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of unwilling to commit to something, struggling with the communication problems. I feel like there's tensions. I feel like whatever this is, I feel like it's more like a work situation. I'm not quite sure though. There is the Seven of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that they're not playing games, that they're trying to accomplish something, work on something. I don't know what that is. Um, yeah. The Knight of Cups. For the Knight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of, again, not wanting to commit to something, not wanting to take the opportunity for something, avoiding conflicts. It can also represent broken promises. Not quite sure what that is, but I feel like it's not really wanting to face their emotions for some reason. That's what I got for you, Lily. I'm not quite sure what is going on with Sean. If it's just like them avoiding commitment, avoiding facing their own emotions and how they're really feeling about anything. Or if they're just like worried about the stress of a work situation. Like, it could be all of that. Bona! What are hubby's intentions for our future life together? Ooh, what are hubby's intentions for their future life together? What are Leona's hubby's intentions for their future together? I feel like there's some negativity going on here. Do you feel like there's some self-doubt, some second guessing as well, some low energy? With the King of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of not really wanting to put any focus and energy into solving any problems. Or maybe they're in denial of there being problems to begin with. Like, I don't know. There is a Six of Swords in the dark as well, so I do feel like they're trying to make progress, but at the same time not really putting enough effort into making the progress happen. I'm not quite sure what your hubby's situation is. I kind of feel like it's kind of like a self-sabotaging situation. I don't know. There is a devil, so I do feel like whatever that is, I do think they're going to be able to get out of it. Maybe when they get to that point where they can get out of it and release themselves from whatever is holding them back. I feel like it's some kind of negative energy that they're in. I feel when they put their focus and energy into being more positive and turning things around for themselves on their part is when, they'll be able to break those chains and free themselves from whatever is holding them back from fully expressing their intentions for the future of the two of you together. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there's a little bit of destruction. I feel like it's more about emotions, or like trying to escape emotions, not wanting to talk about emotions or feelings. Not quite sure if that resonates with you at all, but that is the energy I'm getting right now. Energies are always changing. This could just be the current energy right now. Things could change, all the time. Just like the moon is always changing, energies are always changing. That's what I got for you. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I feel like that is a good thing that you left them then, because I don't really see that they were going to change. I feel like there was a possibility there. I'm glad that made sense. I feel like he's kind of like in a bad place, eh? Huh. Spiritual goddess! Hi! Will Alan move to my city? How is he feeling about us? Okay. So will Alan move to the city with spiritual goddess? Will Alan move to the city? To spiritual goddess's city. Okay, Willie. Will Alan move to spiritual goddess's city? The Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a maybe card. So I guess it depends on what choices are made, what challenges are to overcome, Let's see. How does Alan feel about spiritual goddess? How does Alan feel about spiritual goddess? Ooh, there's some good energy there. For the Two of Swords, I do feel like there's the energy of coming to a crossroads and like trying to make that decision, trying to make, weigh the options. Like, if I move, will this happen? Like trying to sort things out and all that. I do feel like they are thinking about themselves first, though. Moving from one city to another is a big decision to make. The King of Swords, I feel like the King of Swords always represents someone who is loyal and, that sort of person. I do feel like they feel like they're successful in whatever work that they have. So I do feel like that comes first. I also feel like they do have high standards for love, and I do feel like they are controlling their emotions towards you. So I don't know if they're just like holding back on those feelings and not really wanting you to know exactly how they do feel, but I do feel like they do feel something towards you. They are thinking about you. They are like really considering their options about the situation if they would move closer to you, but they're also thinking about their business or their work or whatever that is that they have going on as well. With the Chariot, they do feel like they are making progress with you. They do see that there are or will be obstacles in their road. With the Knight of Cups in the dark, I feel like I don't know if it's just that they don't know you enough yet or what the energy or the relationship is between the two of you to make a finalized decision right now in this current energy. I just feel like right now they don't have enough information to make a yes or no decision at this time or this current energy. I just feel like they're kind of just with the Knight of Cups as well being in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of uh, trying to release some sort of tension about work or some sort of thing about work. So I feel like whatever the decision would be more about their whatever else they have going on. But I do feel like they are thinking about you. They are considering their options with you and all that sort of thing. That's what I got, spiritual goddess. Hi, Ariana. How are you? You didn't get notified? Oh man, that sucks. YouTube does that sometimes. I don't know why. Excuse me. Crow's Nest, Jessica. Hugo's next actions towards me in the near future. So, what are Hugo's next actions towards Jessica in the near future? What are Hugo's next actions towards Jessica in the near future? What are Jessica and Hugo's what are Hugo's next actions towards Jessica? Trying to get one more card to come out. There we go. Finally found the right one. There is strength there. There is some good energy. There is a Nine of Swords, though. For the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there is an energy of them thinking about you, wondering about you, trying to figure things out as well. I do feel like there's also an energy of stress or anxiety or some kind of worry about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a Ten of Pentacles in the dark, too. I don't know if it's about them being stressed or worried about their company, their work, whatever that work career situation is for them. I do feel like that is like taking up their energy for whatever reason. I do feel like they are looking for positive energy. I do feel like there's love there or some sort of good connection there. I just kind of feel like it's being clouded by other things, other responsibilities, or something else. There is the Ace of Swords, so I do feel like they're trying to make the right decisions. They are trying to look for success or working on success. I do feel like whatever it is, they are trying to have some clear communication. I don't know if they have been, but I feel like they are trying to. I also feel like there is that love. I feel like there's like flirting or something going on between the two of you. I can feel that energy. With the strength, card, I do feel like it's an energy about like having that courage and having patience. I don't know if you have the patience to wait for them or what this is, but I feel like whatever this is like Kind of like the universe kind of like wants you to be persistent with this person. I don't know what the connection is between you and Hugo, but the universe is like, be persistent. Don't give up just yet. Like, hold on a little bit longer. The universe is like, I'm working on him. I just kind of feel that tension between you and the universe, and then Hugo just like, what? Did I miss something? I don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I got for you, Crow's Nest, Jessica. Hopefully he figures that out, right? Tortoise, hi. What are the feelings of my ex towards their new person? Okay, so you want to know the feelings of your ex towards their new person. So a third party thing. Okay. What is going on with Taurus's ex and their new partner? What is going on with Taurus's ex and their new partner? Their new person. This one wants to be out. Ooh, they're obsessed with them. Huh. I do feel like there's an energy that your ex does have an attachment to their new person. I do feel like they are obsessed with this new person, just having that, just wanting them all to themselves. I just feel that energy. There's also the Six of Swords in the dark, in the light. I don't know why I was gonna say in the dark. In the light, I do feel like they feel like they're making progress with this person. I do feel like they feel like they're moving on from their past relationship. So I do feel like they are feeling or they are trying to move on from you, but at the same time they are still thinking about you. That is still something, that is still baggage on their heart. For the ten of wands is like something ending with a new beginning, which that's happened, but it's also about being tired from the battle and like still wanting to fight for it. So I don't know what that is for them or what their current feelings or for the person is, but I do feel like they are feeling like this is the right thing for them to do. They are obsessed about this new person. With the Ten of Wands, like I said, I do feel like there is a little bit of baggage or um, you're still on their mind. They haven't forgotten about you. They haven't let go of you completely. For the Ten of Wands too, I also feel like there is an energy of um, caring too much and like struggling with that as well. I feel like they're struggling with the love and responsibility balance. That's what I got for you, Taurus. Ariana, will I be safe in Chicago despite what people say? Huh. Will Ariana be safe in Chicago? Will Ariana be safe in Chicago? The Four of Wands. The cards would say yes. I feel like they would think Chicago is like a celebration. So it might be like a party. I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, the choice is yours, right? If you're going to feel safe or not. The cards right now are saying yes. You're welcome, Taurus. Thank you for waiting. I feel like my list keeps getting longer and longer, and people keep waiting longer and longer. Thank you so much for your patience. Mila, sorry. I got distracted. I was reading the chat. Is my relationship with Scorpio get back to normal this week? Apology and communication from him. Huh. So you want to know if your relationship with the Scorpio will get back to normal this week, and will there be a apology and a communication? Okay, so that's two questions. Let's see here. Will Mila and the Scorpio get back to normal this week? Nope, that one's not coming up, so it's not for you. Ooh, that one came out. Huh. So I feel like for your first question with the relationship getting back to normal, I do feel like it depends on your perspective. It depends on your Scorpio's perspective as well. I also feel like there is an energy of with the Empress, there is a love, there is a connection, there is, that relationship growing of some sort. I do feel like there's that home romance life. So I feel like there is a good possibility of things getting back together with your Scorpio. It all depends on the perspective of what getting back together, what that normal really looks like for the both of you. One normal may not be the same as a normal for the other. I feel if you can work things out and get on the same page, there is a good possibility. Now let's see if there's an apology and a communication from the Scorpio. Will the Scorpio give an apology and have that communication? Let's see. Oops. Huh. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. For the Knight of Cups, I do feel like they're not really wanting to talk about emotions. I feel like they're not opened or ready for that communication just yet. I do feel like there is an energy of, not wanting to express themselves emotionally. I do feel like they're, I don't know if it's just a lack of opportunities to express these feelings or just avoiding a conflict in general. There is the King of Swords. I do feel like he does want some clarity. He does want to have that discussion, but he's not ready or prepared for it yet. I do feel like he's trying to control his emotions and like trying to do what is right at the same time. I also feel like he's trying to come up with some kind of way to solve the problem. So I'm not quite sure what that means for him or what that energy is about. That's what I got for you, Mila. You didn't know that Tuesday was a shadow of retrograde? Oh, yeah. Huh. You're still together, giving you show holds her for misunderstanding. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. He does avoid conflicts. My intuition had been telling me to leave alone. You confirmed it. Yeah, maybe just give him some space and see what happens. Not quite sure what I'm not quite sure what that what that is for you. Your Gemini self couldn't keep quiet. Right. Yeah, Geminis, yeah. Every time I hear a Gemini, all I think about is my sister. I feel like she's like a very strict Gemini, what you expect from a Gemini. So I can understand her not wanting to be quiet as well. That is funny. I wish you luck with all that, though. Maybe some space is what he needs, and he'll come around. I don't know. You never know. You're gonna leave him alone? Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I appreciate all of you. And like I said, I do have private readings on Etsy if that is easier to do than the Discord readings that I've been doing for anyone who does want a private reading. But if not, I will be back with free readings on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I know I've missed a couple of days in the last couple of weeks, but this week As long as the computer and technology works for me, I will be here. Sometimes it gives me a hard time, but you're welcome, Lily. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I will see you all on Tuesday. Hope you have a good night. Bye.